What makes a great art dealer is curiosity for art, and art means everything. It doesn't just mean your own field, it means also the understanding of history, of literature, of music. It's a togetherness.
Giancarlo Baroni's entry into the art world was not a direct line. He didn't have a lot of early training in art. He married a woman whose father was living in Paris and who had a gallery, and so he began studying art, going to the Louvre, and this is sort of the way that he eventually became inducted into the dealing trade itself. There was obviously an aesthetic component to the way he acquired works of art, but he also was driven by the intellectual aspect of collecting, so that you see all throughout the collection a sort of common theme. For example, a letter by Manet to his pupil Eva Gonzales, and a magnificent pastel by her of a young woman, a really ravishing work of art. The Entombment of Christ is an early work of El Greco, and in it you see his reaction to the Italian Renaissance. The figure of Christ, for example, has definite Michelangelesque overtones, and then also Titian and Tintoretto and the very highly keyed, almost acid colors in the garments. You even see in the background a little portrait of Titian standing behind looking at the scene of the deposition of Christ, sort of an homage to Greek icon painting.
He was particularly interested in 18th century drawing. We do have this fabulous Panini drawing, the restoration of the temple of Castor and Polluce, and all the figure around in the foreground, elegantly dressed, just looking at this real event which is happening in front of them. Also in the sale we have another 7 Boldini watercolor and drawing. Giancarlo Baroni would kiss a painting, or he would actually embrace a sculpture. Art involves all your senses and involves the understanding of the period and the progress of humanity.